Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Oh, and he's through the middle. Camavinga. No way through. And the finish! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Great defending, strong and determined. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Osimhen! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ferran Torres. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alvarez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Olise. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe! He's got away with one there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Now this chance! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that... Great chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Alvarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well read, nice interception. Nuno Mendes.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hakimi makes the interception. And he cuts out the supply. McTominay. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mbappe. In comes the corner. And the header! That's a half-decent try. Well-timed, excellent interception. Olise strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. Ferran Torres. And the ball's a good one here. Alvarez looking to add to his goal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Alvarez. That's a nicely measured pass. Decent hit! He's scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Everybody, and a quick announcement now.
So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that's well spotted. There's the hit!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alvarez. Hernandez. Osimhen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away.
Great hit! It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Osimhen certainly could have and should have made more of that.
McTominay. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Alvarez.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Stood up well to him there. Kyle Walker. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Olise. Mbappe. Alvo. He's got the shot away! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Vietnam showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 14, Olise. Number 19,
Osimhen.
Alvarez.
Dembele.
Number 7,
Pedri.
McTominay. Number 10, Mbappe.
Steaming on goalwards.
Coming on the field. Number
And it's
6,
hoisted clear.
Gundogan. Number 22,
And it's Morata.
Pedri. Number 20,
Vinicius Junior.
Erling Haaland.
Dink through.
Number 16,
Van
Rodri.
Dijk gets over and
Number
intercepts.
15, Dembele.
It looked as though that might lead to something
Substitution
quite
in progress.
promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No way through. Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes. Oh, this is a terrific run. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Morata.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Haaland. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Coming
benches.
on the field is number 2, Marquinhos. Substitutions taking place.
And he's intervened well there. And here's Haaland, and it's Dembele. Haaland! Oh, shooting chance! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is quite a battle.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought.
Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Vietnam complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. So that looks a decent ball. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Back in possession and ready to go again. He's in space and looking for options. Vinicius Junior. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bernardo Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Camavinga. Mbappe! That's a half-decent try. That is good alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alvarez. Mbappe. Climbs up big. Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Alvarez. No way through, so back it comes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Always onto this. And he's away. It's out for a goal kick. McTominay. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking to set free. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's being shifted off it. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Dembele. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. McTominay. Vinicius Junior. Nice control. They're urging him to shoot. Camavinga gets rid without sophistication. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Dembele. Olise couldn't squeeze it through. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good ball. Has a goal! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Vietnam take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, played right into his path. Could be danger here! And he's heaved it away. McTominay did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's come loose. Van Dijk. Vinicius Junior. McTominay. Osimhen. And through to the goalkeeper. Osimhen. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good
There
for
will
him.
be 1 minute added time.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. That's going to go a long way. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Vietnam leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. Here we go again. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah chasing after it. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super find. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Osimhen.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Osimhen being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He's a sharp little ball here. Camavinga, who has found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Opts to play it back. Decent hit! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The attendance for this match was
Yeah, I'd call that transition with
72,306.
bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So all square and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Important interception. And that was very necessary. Vinicius Junior. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now there's a fine ball. He's had a hit! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It's not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, time for changes
Olise.
on both sides, actually.
19.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Vinicius
Well, they're
Junior.
very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Number 22. Pedri.
Vietnam showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Osimhen. Vinicius Junior proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's got to goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and
Chance! Oh, that could cost them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Substitution.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pressing high and with purpose. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ah, he's given it away. Kimmich. Ferran Torres looking to get on the end of this. Morata. Ferran Torres! Ferran Torres. Oh, nice touch. Ferran Torres!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Olise. Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. And the number on the board is 3. Vinicius Junior. And he's in on goal.
That's just...
And we're done. Vietnam did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe, and the counter is on. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is a brilliant interception. And the shot! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Vietnam clearly executed that with...
Alvarez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Alvarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
McTominay. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe. Mbappe going full steam down the flank. Osimhen. Araujo getting this one clear. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! Tries to get it clear. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He is through here. Oh, sweet feet. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kyle Walker. Moved on forwards. Hakimi. Olise. McTominay. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Alvarez. And here's Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Hakimi. Now Mbappe. Ferran Torres. So much time and space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he was quick to react. Nicely aimed pass. Deftly away. Osimhen, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. Ferran Torres. Mbappe. Foot in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Alvarez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hernandez makes the interception. Olise played out to the right. Looking tidy in possession here. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Camavinga. Alvarez. Mbappe. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Alisson sends that a long way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. So your views on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Vietnam head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again. Vietnam carrying a 1-goal lead. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ferran Torres.
This is the time you need that pace.
Araujo is there to clear. Camavinga. Alvarez. So what can they make of this? And he's got the beating of his man. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Alvarez plays it short. And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good-looking ball. No, again, there's no way through. Mbappe.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Delivers the ball.
Well played and well cleared.
Alvarez. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Alvarez has a goal! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Alvarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Alvarez. That's a sharp pass. Well, played right into his path. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe. Olise. Olise really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And the ball's come loose here. Fofana. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Olise. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Alvarez. Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's really well manoeuvred.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Now the finish! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Number 14, Olise. Number 3, Van Dijk. Number 7, McTominay. Number 18,
He's got back. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose.
Number 20,
Alisson herring after the ball here.
Number 8,
To set free a runner.
Number 5,
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 95,
Odegaard.
Alejandro Bastón.
That looks a good ball through.
Rodri.
Well, both sides.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Substitution
1
in
minute to
progress.
add, according to
There
the
will be
board.
1 minute added time.
Odegaard. Vinicius Junior. Well seen. So, the 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitutions taking place.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, and the danger is averted. Morata chasing after it. Now it's Ferran Torres. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle.
And the shot! Vinicius Junior. Look at the space here. Ferran Torres! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
It's their second corner of the game. Kimmich goes short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. Header! He will be livid with himself. Bastoni. Odegaard. Back into the middle.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rodri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Passes short and sharp. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Want to throw in. Odegaard. Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kimmich. Interesting ball. And he's picked out the run. Olise. Now there's a... And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good read, needed to be. Extra time reaches half-time.
Hello attendees, this is
And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything, it's been gruelling, but who will be standing at the very end? Kimmich, looking for the run. He's got away. Oh, what a climb! And somehow he managed to miss it. Mbappe. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ferran Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a shade optimistic. Hoisted in, that is good alertness. Morata.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Goalkeeper's ball. And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch, and at the same time he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines. And it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game, the complete package.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Vinicius Junior with the clearance.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a good run down the right. Vinicius Junior. They're urging him to shoot. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Fofana does well to get it back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez gets flagged offside. Olise. Vietnam have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Vinicius Junior. Olise. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mohamed Salah. Camavinga.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he put it away? Mbappe. Camavinga. Looking for the runner. He's gone for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Hakimi. Looks to the other side. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Olise cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, important interception. And they've got rid.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Camavinga. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Olise. Now McTominay. Olise. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the finish! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. He's got the shot away! He's delivered all right! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better
2
outcome there.
minutes has
Now
been
it's Mohamed
indicated.
Salah. Mbappe. Ah, that's a fine interception. Hernandez gets good distance on it. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Attendees, this is a
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Vietnam leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Decent hit! And that has been clubbed away. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Alvarez, there's the hit! Oh, the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's been won straight back. Oh, good spread. And he cuts out the supply. Mohamed Salah. Oblak deals with it effortlessly. He's played him through. He's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Can he spark a counter here? Caught offside that time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The attendance for this match was
And here's Osimhen. He's
71,550.
coming off in quick succession here. He's shifting through the gears here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Osimhen. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's hoisted clear. Kyle Walker. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe. Fofana. And he's there to belt it away. They're back on the ball again. That's a sharp pass.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's a key interception.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, well played. Camavinga. Has a go! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, time for changes
Olise.
on both sides, actually.
Number 19.
And that has added a whole new
Number
complexion
8.
to the game.
Vinicius
Yeah, it's a
Junior.
very good contest with two
Number
very good
7.
sides, and with such great
McTominay.
individual talent on show,
Number
it could go
13.
either way.
Ronald Araujo.
Well,
Number
they deserve
3.
an awful lot of
Van
credit for
Dijk.
their commitment to the cause,
Coming on the
but it's a
field.
goal credit
Number
that would be
6.
most welcome now.
Quintero. Number 20. Erling Haaland. Number 22. Hadrian. Number 16.
And that's been
Rodri.
intercepted.
He read that
Number
really well
95.
and stopped it.
Alessandro
That's just
Bastoni.
playing it safe
Number
and simple.
11, Stones. Substitution.
And they've got a throw. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Morata.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Araujo, and that interception was most necessary. Haaland. Olise. Ferran Torres.
Two added minutes has been
Nice bit of
indicated.
trickery. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. 2 minutes to be added on. That is a great ball. Good read, Nick. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin
And a quick
to play a
reminder
part.
today, everybody, to make sure to put
So
any
90
litter in
minutes
the
couldn't
bins
produce a
provided.
winner, and
Thank you
we
for your
have extra
cooperation.
time.
Substitution in progress.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Vietnam conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Now, what about a counter-attack? Stones. Now he's off and running. Osimhen. Oh, and he's through the middle. Real chance! That's really well manoeuvred.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Olise, he's had a shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Kimmich. For Olise. Now it's Ferran Torres. Morata. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed.
Osimhen! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So all square, and not for the first time. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Today that smoking is only allowed in
it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Olise, and that has left him in a heap. Hernandez cuts it out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Olise. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Great hit! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And yes, it's him again. Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Olise. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pedri hurtling down that right flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe clips it so gently. Osimhen is in a really good position out wide. Marquinhos has a look and plays it forward. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
This is a
Osimhen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
The match at all times.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, It adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Alvarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe. Mbappe has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mbappe. Now it's Ferran Torres. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Vietnam with the corner. They're first. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Olise gets over and intercepts. Araujo wins the duel this time. Vietnam are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And he's being shifted off it. Pass is just off target. Hernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's in a great... There's the hit! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres goes pelting down that left-hand side. Camavinga, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Olise, and that real chance! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Osimhen. Drilled in low. And he's there to belt it away. Hakimi. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ferran Torres. Olise! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Alvarez. He's gone forward, and he was alert to it. Camavinga.
2 added minutes
they
has
could
been
break here.
indicated.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now that's well seen too. We are into stoppage time. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2 goals to 1. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Vietnam have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he's cut it out. Ferran Torres. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hakimi. Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. Nuno Mendes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Osimhen engages and forces him off the ball. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Back into the middle. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. Header! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Ferran Torres. Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. And that is masterful defending. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He can get that clear. Araujo. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Mohamed Salah. Hits one! They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think
It was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
21.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 6, Trincao.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior
Substitution.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Morata might just make this. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Vietnam showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Trincao. Mbappe. Played into the middle. Punched away. Morata. Vinicius Junior. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kimmich. And it's Morata. Hakimi makes the interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Trincao.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Osimhen. And he gets rid in a hurry. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Oh, this looks sharp. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's the chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been
Olise.
indicated.
And he's picked out the run. And through to the goalkeeper. Haaland. Pedri. Now it's Trincao. Haaland. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
No winner
Rodri.
in 90,
Number
30
3,
more to come.
Van Dijk. Number 13. Ronald Araujo. Coming on the field.
Now
Number
McTominay.
7, McTominay.
Picked out, shapes to shoot! In he goes again!
Alessandro Bastoni. Number
And
11,
no, he couldn't find the finish.
Substitution
Mbappe
in progress.
fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Oh, smashing header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Trincao. Hernandez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vinicius Junior. Ferran Torres. That is a great ball. That's tidy. Oh, that was vital. And that was very necessary. Danger averted for now. And it's Marquinhos. Morata. There's the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things... He's had a shot! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
2 goals on the day, and he may not... And that's it for the first half of extra time.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Hernandez. Coming on the field is number 2, Marquinhos.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Pedri. Now it's Trincao. McTominay. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kimmich. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Marquinhos. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's got the beating of his man. Great chance! Spectacular from Morata! And that has raised the roof! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Heads it! They've scored! And he is just ripping it up. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So all square with almost no time remaining. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
That you'll be able to catch today's match.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve.